Welcome back to the Alpha Sapphire Challenge Run. I'm now here in Lily Cove City, and after a lot of preparation, which took quite a while, that's why there hasn't been a new video for a bit, yeah, I am now finally ready to take on the Master Rank contest. But first, a few things that I want to explain. Firstly, berry growing. That has actually changed quite a bit. The good news is, it's a lot easier to get lots of the better berries. For example, items like this Duranberry. Now, I remember growing these in the original Ruby and Sapphire, and it was a pain. They took, like, about, I think, like 3 to 4 days to fully grow, and you had to water them at every stage of their life cycle to even get 2 berries out of their plants. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Even the ones here, like the type-lowering berries, still take a couple of days to grow, but even then, the trees give you 3 berries when you water them only, like, once, whereas, a lot easier than before. The other problem is, though, the Pokeblock kit. Making Pokeblocks is actually kind of annoying in these games, mainly because using the higher level berries, which basically means the type-lowering berries, I can show you, just to demonstrate with these pay-upper berries. Now, these are quite rare berries, okay? Now, if I start blending these, I did get Red Pokebox Plus out of it. That is the best Pokeblock of that particular type that you can make. However, it's actually random. It's really annoying. I don't know why they did it like this. But basically, the rarer berries only have a higher chance of giving you better Pokeblocks. But it's still a chance. You might still get the weaker level Pokeblocks out of them, so you kind of have to save and reset just to avoid wasting your rare berries. It's really irritating. But I guess it's slightly better than just having to contend with AI people randomly putting in flavors you don't want into your Pokeblocks, but still, I mean, it's very annoying that it's now mostly luck-based, but still, at least it's a lot faster. But anyway, I've also won up to the Hyper rank in every single contest category. That also took a while. And there were a couple of scenes that occurred with Licia and also introducing her quote-unquote rival. Actually, only he thinks of himself as a rival because he actually really sucks. Chaz. I didn't record those, but, I mean, they're only pretty small. But anyway, our next challenge is to beat all 5 Master Ranks. And we will be starting with the Master Rank Cool contest. I'll also just show you quickly. So, for the Cool contest, I will be entering with Trumpeter. And those are his contest stats. I spent a while improving those. I've got the main category maxed out and the 2 secondary categories. Those are the 2 points of the star that are right next to the one that's for your category. I've got them close to max. And I have nothing in the 2 negative categories, the ones on the opposite points of the star. And as for moveset, I've gone with Dragon Claw and Focus Blast both give good points. Leaf Storm is a beauty move, not cool, but this is for times when I don't want to raise the excitement meter, and it gives quite a lot of points. Double Team is a pumped up move, basically contest's equivalent of stat boosts, and they're actually pretty useful now, except I've learned the hard way, there are now ways to counter them. In the original Ruby and Sapphire, there was basically no way to counter those moves. They were actually kind of broken, but here there is. But anyway, now I have heard horror stories about some of the opponents in the Master Rank contest, so I am very, very worried. Also, pay no attention to the rest of my Pokemon there. And let's participate in the Coolness contest, Master Rank. But yeah, also note, I am showing both screens here, mainly because you kind of need to for contests, because all the scores are on the bottom screen, so it's very hard to follow things if you're not actually watching both screens. Anyway, we change into our outfit, and let's see who we're up against, and I'm really worried about this, because I've heard there's some really, really tough opponents in the Master Rank. That's not even getting into Licia, but we'll deal with her later. Loudduff, that's probably an X-Cloud or something? Oh, Loudred, okay. Okay, that got a bit of applause. Galaxy? Oh, Gyarados, okay. Okay, considering there's a Gyarados here and a lot of Dragon-type moves are cool, and I think Dragon Dance is cool too, I'm a little worried. That's probably an Electrode. Okay, I've heard there's this Heracross called Heracles that I think might be in some of these contests. I'm glad I haven't seen it here, because I've heard that it is really annoying. But anyway, time for Trumpeter. And Trumpeter gets the awesome entrance. Which means I probably scored the best in that round, which is good, because that'll give me a buffer for the next one. Now, let's begin. Yes, of course I did score the best, because I'm going first. And because I'm going first, Leaf Storm is really not a good idea. Also, I just realized that Gyarados could have Hyper Beam. Now, if Hyper Beam works the same way it did in previous generations, basically it gives you 4 points and it startles everyone in front of you by 4, but just like using it in battles, it actually stops, prevents you from acting next turn. I might try go for the double team just to scout out things. Like, the other Pokemon may have moves that counter it, so I'll just check. Now, this means I'm probably not going to go first next turn, though, so I should probably think this through. So I get 1 star there. That'll increase the points of all of my later appeals by 1, which is very, very helpful. And it also helps block nervousness, which can be really crippling. Yep, I had a feeling this guy would be going for Dragon Dance. I am almost positive that that's a pumped up move. Yep, it is. Okay, I'm worried. Yeah, and it is cool. I part of me thought Dragon Dance was beauty at one point, but no, it is cool. What are you gonna do? Sonic Boom! That is almost certainly cool as well. Most electric moves tend to be cool. Oh, hey, that was weird. Oh, this is annoying, because if that Loudred uses a cool move as well, then I think the Electrode's getting the full excitement bonus. And how I think that's cool. It's either cool or tough. Wait, what? That's a lot of points. Alright, it's a, goes well if you go last. And that is cool. I think Loudred's getting the audience bonus. You actually see the audience bonus a lot more in the higher ranks, because in the earlier ranks, people actually use moves that aren't of the appropriate type for the contest quite often. And, oh boy, I think that Gyarados is going to use Hyper Beam. I'm almost positive it's going to use Hyper Beam. I'll just go for Dragon Claw here. Echoed Voice. Wait a minute, I don't think that's cool. I think that's beauty or cute, isn't it? I don't actually know, but I'm guessing it's not cool. Yep, it's not. It's actually almost certainly beauty. And you're getting it, because pretty much 99% of electric-type moves are cool, so I think that is, Yep, Electrode's got it. I haven't actually seen what the super appeal for electric looks like, so this will be interesting. Striking Chronicles. That's kind of interesting. Basically, like, just thunder, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Dragon Claw, which will give me 5, because of that 1 extra point for my, pumped up boost. And that gives me 1 more, so I scored, actually, reasonably high that turn. Getting good consistent scores and Thrash. Is that the same as Hyper Beam? Also, I'm pretty sure Thrash is tough. Oh, okay, that's one of those gives you a lot of points but makes you more easily startled moves. So that was a high-scoring turn all around for pretty much everyone except that Loudred. Okay, appeal number 3. I am not getting the audience boost for this turn. But, if I play strategically... Here's the problem here. It's often quite annoying relying on the AI, because every time you rely on the AI to get the excitement meter high enough, it usually fails miserably because they do something different. I swear the AI reads your inputs in this. So anyway, if all 3 of the others use a cool move, basically here's my logic here. If I use a cool move here, and both the 2 in front of me use cool moves, Loudred is getting the audience bonus. So I'm going to go for Leaf Storm here. Okay, Sonic Boom, that is indeed cool. Is that a more points if you go first move? No, it's not. I actually am not sure what Sonic Boom even does. Okay, what is the Gyarados doing? Are you going to go for another Dragon Dance? Crunch! Okay, I know what that does. That's a tough move, and it badly startles the Pokemon in front. That's fine with me, considering that Electrode is the one who's doing the most, the best at this, so sabotaging him is totally fine by me, actually. Unfortunately, it used a tough move and not cool, and that is almost certainly going to prevent me from actually getting the audience bonus next turn. See what I meant about, there is actually a lot of luck involved in what the AI does. Hyper Voice, I'm pretty sure that's cool. I still scored pretty highly that turn though. Oh, startling. Okay. Well, I'm certainly glad for Electrode getting a lot of negative points there. Well, it'll help offset the ridiculously good score he got last turn. And that puts me at, I think, second. Oh, versus a point where going first is not a good idea, because if I'd gone second and the one in front of me had used a cool move, I would have got the full excitement bonus. As it stands, there's no way I can prevent someone else from getting it, so all I can really do is just attempt at damage control, really. Or just try for more stuff. It's annoying that I'm not really going to be able to actually show off what a Mega Evolution in a contest looks like here, probably. Yeah, that's just the way things go sometimes. You kind of have to rely on the AI to do certain things. Sometimes the AI can really derp at this. Retaliate? I don't even know what that is. 3 points. And that is cool, so we're going to see another Shining Road, because you don't see that often enough. Incredible Shining Road. Yeah, this is the normal type full audience appeal, by the way. But I mean, I'd rather two separate contestants get full audience bonuses than, and you're going for another Dragon Dance. Going for the same tactic as me, I see. At least it doesn't seem like anyone has a move that can sabotage increased condition, but can't be sure. That Electrode could have something up its sleeve. Let's see. Discharge. A lot of status moves often tend to be ones that sabotage. That might be, actually. Oh, Startle, okay. Okay, that's just -2 off of everyone. Okay, I'm going last, and that could be very good for me. And here's the problem. If one of these people doesn't use a cool move, I don't get the boost, but if they do, then I will get it. I am gonna... No harm in not going for one of these, just in case, actually. Echoed Voice! That is not cool, is it? No, I don't think that's a cool move. And it's not. Yeah, I'm not getting it. See... Oh, Oh, that is very smart, actually. Basically, Explosion gives you a massive amount of points, but as you can see, you don't get to do anything for the rest of the competition. However, that means nothing on the last turn. Oh, and you are going for Hyper Beam. I had a feeling you had that. At least I'm glad that's going to startle the Electrode. Yeah, that gives you a lot of points for yourself, and it massively styles everyone else, but it prevents you from doing anything next turn. Problem is, there is no next turn, so... yeah, that has no drawbacks to it on the last turn. Yeah, could have got the full audience boost here if the others had been more cooperative with, I think Explosion is Beauty, actually. Now that I think about it. Basically, any suicide move will work the same way as Explosion does in contests. But at least I still got a lot of points. I basically did decently all round. No really massive scores, but I did consistently well. And combined with my starting score for the first round, that should probably be enough. Let's see. Okay, yeah, my starting score was enormous, and that probably means that I have actually won, because, basically, that shows what percentage each thing contributed to your total score. That means that my overall appeal score was nowhere near as good as everyone else's, but my first round score was so good that it secured me the win. Not the best way to win a Master Rank contest, but I'll take it, I guess. Hopefully I can show some Mega Evolution appeals with the other 4. And, yeah, apparently you only get ribbons for the Master Rank in this game. Now, on the green room. Is this Lycia again, or is this the artist who puts their pictures in the Lily Cove Museum? And it's Lycia again. Okay, at least we get to show another one of her conversations. And pose again. Oh, yeah, Oh, she is going to work harder. So, yeah, once we beat all 4 other ranks, then we have to face Lycia, and she is going to be tough. Because remember that thing about getting a good buffer in the first round? I can't rely on that against her, because she's programmed to always win. Now, I'm actually wondering if you do get the painting in Lily Cove Museum or not. Oh, yeah, I think we do, actually, because this must be the guy. Yeah. This was the case in the original games, too. Oh, hey, it's actually got my, yeah, sprite there. Yeah, the curator of the Lily Cove Museum. So basically, yeah, winning a Master Rank contest with a Pokemon gets its picture up displayed in the museum. Yeah, these are, again, sort of just generic game screenshots this time. Kind of annoying. In the original Ruby and Sapphire, every contest had its own art style to it in terms of the pictures, so I know that, like, one of them was just an outline, one of them was sort of, like, almost charcoal shaded, one of them was sort of a standard-looking picture, and one of them had sort of, like, almost crayon-like colours. I think that was cute. Like, they all had different art styles to them. But at least it's still kind of interesting now. Anyway, that's one contest down, and I'll see you for the next one.